Hello honeys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Beata Matasane. For the new subscribers, and if you're new, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're still welcome. Thank you so much. You did a very good thing by joining this wonderful family, a different one for that matter. So on the 24th of April, no, 28th, yeah, on the 28th of April, that was when I posted my first YouTube video. I remember the time, it was something like 20 past 6 p.m. That was when the video was now uploaded and then running. I had like no subscribers, and on the 25th of August, that was when we hit 1000 subscribers. I mean, this is just a very good thing. Can I please just take this opportunity to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please continue telling other people, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And can we just get a round of applause? So as you can see by the title of this video, it's just going to be about talking, with our first year brothers and sisters, who are from high school and now moving into university, because it's somehow a different it's somehow a different environment from high school. So we're just going to be talking about the tips on how to make it in university, because there are just so many myths out here, and then some people are still confused. They don't know which ones are right, which ones are good, those kind of things. So what I did was I asked different people, my Facebook friends, my WhatsApp friends, like those that I know that they have made it through university, for them to tell us, or to tell us one advice or advices they would say to the first year students. Because I know there's this myth, well, I take it as a myth, that people say classes are not compulsory at university. Well, with me, I don't like that. Honestly, I really don't like that, because if you don't go to class, what is going to happen with you? I mean, if you don't go to class, what is going to happen with you? Who is going to give you the information that was taught by lectures in that class? Because it's not as good as when you hear the information from the lectures, from the lecturer himself or herself. You can still get some information when you get it from your friends, but it's not as good, like I said, it's not as good as it is when you would have had that from him or her directly. So like I said, just gonna tell you that this applies to almost every one of us. Even if you've graduated, even if you have not yet graduated, you are a first year student. But I think it's vital for you to know that, and it's somehow related to the previous video posted here that talks about Shipman scholarship. Shipman states that you should have at least 2 years working experience, and some people will be like, where will I get this kind of experience, yet I just graduated? Honey, you can still get that experience. So during your breaks, maybe winter break, maybe December breaks, or even during weekends, you can still try to do what, engage in community projects voluntarily, for that matter, because sometimes you never know what might come. Don't volunteer in community projects and then somehow expect to like get something in return. Something isn't in terms of money. No, don't. So if, let me make, for instance, if we have someone the side who has experience, and you don't have experience, and you are both applying for the Shipman scholarship, they are going to look for someone who has that experience, either being volunteering, the paid experience or whatnot. So when the schools are closed, or when you have that time, let me say this is the correct word, when you have that time, that appropriate time, do something that is beneficial with that time, so that you try to develop your curriculum vitae. Because we all know that if you apply for a job, it will ask you, what kind of experience do you have? And you're like, I don't have an experience, I've just graduated. And that's not a good response to say, it's not really good. So, like I said, you should engage yourself in community projects, any community project. If you don't know, try to ask people around you, around school. Maybe people, senior students, maybe try to ask them and then tell them. But I'm interested in doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you have any kind of organization that deals with this and this and this? And then they will give you some information, and then that's how you try to deal with. Don't be scared of failing. Failure is just a word, because I know when I was in first year, there was this other subject that I used to get something like 30%. 30%, I was like, oh my gosh, I am already doomed. 30%. Yeah, I feel like one, 30%. What am I going to say to my parents? What am I going to say to my friends or whoever? But I think it's not that much of a problem as long as you keep on enduring. Oscar Wela Moya, for those who don't know Sesotho, it means that you should not feel demotivated. Instead, failure should make you feel more motivated than demotivated, because it's a way of finding more of a goal, because you see that I don't like this. I seriously don't like this. So the other thing is what? Keep on asking. Either asking senior students, either asking those students whom you see that these ones are kind of brilliant than I am. Ask your lecturers. O ska wa tshaba ho botsa batho ya ba le ka sehlopheng o tshaba ho botsa hobane people might think hore o sethoto or something like that. Happy focus on yourself. O ska tsotella hore na mang hore as long as wena ntho e etsang o tseba hore e nepahetse, and it's not something that is going to cause some problems on somebody else. It's not going to bring a negative impact on somebody else. Just do it. Just go for it, because the truth is, and the only thing that you need to do or you need to satisfy is yourself. Below satisfy about. So you can't just go around and then like a class how to. So Laugus is like, yes, madam. But whatever how is, well, can't say how to yes, madam though. But that is something in it as a child. My high school, I was Laugus is like, yes, madam. Lily stop out there. And then I was okay, so when I knew, tell me what you understood, and then you just like, because you just know now where is it that you got, where is it that's what you guys is saying. So yeah, the other one, guys, this one happened when we were third year or second year, third year. I can't remember. That was back in I can't remember. First year, I did my first year in 2011, 2012. I think it was 2012, 2013 or 2013, 2014, somewhere there. I can't remember well. They were just friends, 3 girls. They did the same course. I can't tell you which faculty they were, but they did the same course, same subject. They specialized in the same subject. So exam time was now there, and then they had to like they had to like copy the timetable, and they just sent one of them like, okay friend, just go and check the timetable, please go and write it for us. So she wrote the timetable. So on a certain day, they ought to have written a certain paper in the morning, that is at 9 o'clock, 9 to 12. So this girl thought like, or she didn't see clearly, I think so. She thought like this paper was to be written in the afternoon, that is at 2 to 5. So she was like, no, we're chilling. So when that day of the exams arrived, they went in campus, because 3 of them were staying off campus. So they went in campus about something like 12 o'clock, 12:30, trying to go and do final touch-ups on that paper that they were about to write. And they met some of the students whom did the same course, and they were like, where are you from? They're like, no, we're from writing so and so paper. They called the name of the paper. And then she was like, no, but that course is written in the afternoon. They're like, no, it's written in the morning, not in the afternoon. So what I'm trying to say is, ikise saka even if you can have a lot of friends or what, it's okay to have fun, guys. It's just okay to have fun, but have fun responsibly. Oscar, what's happened to Hakalokalo? You know what? I know that girl didn't do that kapakala moya umubi or something because she was also affected. But wiki so when now and then go check it and then continue what checking like hafiz, because sometimes some changes do happen and sometimes some changes don't happen. So if you just knew that the timetable, first draft of the timetable is there, and then you depend on that first draft, what about the second draft? If you hear them say no, there's also a second draft but there are minor changes, don't let that fool you. Ikisa and then go see that for yourself just to see, okay, fine, this is what is going to have fun, hey? Have fun unlimitlessly, guys. Jahamunat. You know what I usually used to do when I was in first year? In fact, that's 4 years. 2011 to 2015. I used to start at church first. Church started at 6 p.m. to 6:30 from Tuesday to Friday, and then on Monday it would be 6 to 7, 6 to 7 o'clock. So I'd be like, okay, on a Friday, when you have that manpower money, you wanna spoil yourself, do whatever. And Miguel would start again, Bill. Again. When I have a church, pray. After praying, shower, after church I don't go directly where I stay. Yeah, my cases. That's why I just wanted to refresh. I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't do whatnot. But believe me, when I'm around those kind of people who dance, who are happy, who drink, like, that is the best feeling ever. Go have fun, guys. Go have fun, but know when to have fun. Yeah, just know when to
The
have
issue
fun.
that they should remember is that they are not here for forever at National Vegetable Resort. Hence, one should be selective in things that they indulge in. You know, they are just here, mainly most of them, 4 years, just a few for 5 years for some programs. So working hard is very vital in this case. Like at initial stages, then you work hard, you'll be good and be admitted in good master's programs elsewhere, even within the campus. Yeah. So I think working hard is the main issue.
Started appreciating people. I started understanding that as much as other people come from different areas and we are different, but there's always something positive that you can get from those people. So the one thing from that, like what I learned, don't look down upon other people. Don't think you have everything figured out in this life. Like, life will show you flames. So for me, Kanete, that really worked. It worked for me, and the fact that I respected them, for who they are. Yes, I was one of, like, oh, okay, the famous girls at past, but this time around, life showed me a different angle, so I had to, like, come down. I had to, like, be down to earth, understand that I need other people in my life. When you get that money, please, use it wisely. It's so nice to blow money. And look, I'm not here to even make you feel bad for spending money in a way you want to. I'm just saying, blow it wisely. I don't know if there's something like that, but just blow it wisely. Enjoy it. There are times when it's gonna be tough. So just enjoy it in a responsible way. That's what you need.
Like to say that it is important to remember who you are when you go to university. This means staying true to yourself, because university, you meet people from different backgrounds. The environment is new. Some of you're leaving home for the first time, experiencing freedom for the first time. So if you're still not sure of who you are, what you want, your goals, where you want to be in life, you're just going to be influenced by everybody doing everything they want. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to achieve all the goals you want for yourself. So it is important to remember who you are and stick to that. Also, if you're a spiritual person, you go to church, continue that. Churches all over campus, everywhere, and go to church, pray as much as you can. It is important to maintain that spiritual connection with the Lord. And also, yeah, stay focused on your goals. Keep working towards that, and you'll be fine. Also, it is important to be patient with yourself. And you're not always going to get the concepts or principles or whatever you're learning in school. And be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to understand. Give yourself time to learn. Don't try and force everything in one day or 1 week or the night before a test. It's just not going to work. And forgive yourself also for not being able to understand everything when you're supposed to. It takes time, it takes hard work, it takes dedication. At the end of the day, you will achieve what you're hoping for. Lastly, I'd like to say work hard and play hard, because once you try and be 24/7 on your books and you don't give yourself time to unwind, time to relax, time to play, then it might also not work out for you. So work and then reward yourself by playing. However your play is, reward yourself for all the hard work you do. And yeah. Oh, and the company you keep, that's very important. Choose your company wisely, choose your friends wisely, because the people you grow with determine where you're going. So choose friends that have goals, choose friends that have dreams, choose friends that are willing to work for what they want. Then they'll also help you push towards your goals. And stay away from bad influences, stay away from, yeah, things that are going to push you away from your dreams and your goals, because you're there to achieve a certain thing. So make sure you are there to.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope there's something that was new that you found from this. And then please tell me in the comment section below how you felt about this, or what kind of advices would you try to say to our brothers, fellow brothers and sisters who are the first year students at any kind of university. So yeah, anyway, let's continue, guys. I love you. Till we meet again next time.